The next time a woman's up for a job, I don't want to hear about.
Okay, so there's this video that's making the rounds on social media in light of the whole FS1 lawsuit, which alleges Joy Taylor is sleeping around with her boss Charlie Dixon and Emmanuel Acho to advance her career. Most of you probably recognize Joy Taylor back in 2016 when she first moderated Undisputed. But here's a little bit of background information on Joy Taylor. She came from Miami to LA, but she was working as a part-time fill-in radio host / bartender, and then all of a sudden moderated Undisputed, which was touted to be FS1's biggest show. Again, she had no on-air television experience, but somehow managed to, jump over everybody else in line and moderate a big show like Undisputed. And then 2 years after that, she then got promoted as the number 2 to Calling Cowards the Herd, where she was a lot more involved in the conversation. In 2022, Speak for Yourself gets rebranded as Speak, with Emmanuel Acho, LaShawn McCoy, and Joy Taylor as co-hosts. So after 6 years, she somehow manages to get her own show. So the video I'm about to show you goes back from 2 years ago, back when Jeff Saturday became the interim head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, and everybody in the sports media world were completely outraged by this decision. Jeff Saturday had no coaching experience, he was working at ESPN as an analyst, so a lot of his coworkers like Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharpe, they were pretty outraged. But one of the more vocal voices during that time was Joy Taylor, so watch this clip here of Joy Taylor ranting about the privilege of Jeff Saturday.
Whether Jeff Saturday is successful or not does not diminish the fact that the way he got this job was ridiculous and embarrassing and disrespectful to everyone else in the organization. Everyone doesn't feel great about this hire in the organization. What it says to everyone, around the NFL, by the way, not just in-house, is that your hard work doesn't matter. What you put in doesn't matter. You could show up every day, you could get here early, you could leave late, you could put in years, blood, sweat, and tears, and if I have a better relationship with this guy, he's going to get the job over you. Remember that. And believe me, that message is received when you do things like this. So it's not about if Jeff Saturday wins a game over the Raiders or not. It's about the message that you send about hard work and how it pays off in your organization. And good people that have options don't go to organizations like that because they want to know they have upward mobility. They want to know that their hard work is going to be rewarded and respected. And what the Colts did, said, hard work doesn't matter, honey. Relationships do. Sorry about it. And everyone's doubling down on it now. And remember, since we're doing receipts, I'm going to keep those too. Because if you don't have to have requirements, if you don't have to have a resume to get a job, keep that same energy the next time a black coach is up for a job. I don't want to hear a word about what experience he has. What does he call in plays? Jeff Saturday sure wasn't calling no plays. He made that very clear. I am delegating all responsibility except for cheers and motivational speeches to everyone on this staff. So keep that same energy about calling plays. And here's my favorite part about this while I'm ranting. Keeping receipts. The next time a woman's up for a job, I don't want to hear about the experience that she needs to have it. Because I already know she's excellent if she's getting the interview in the first place. So all you are loud and tweeting and celebrating this whole thing and celebrating the fact that you don't need certain kind of accomplishments or resume to get a job, keep that same energy, please.
Okay, watching that is pretty hilarious because the level of hypocrisy coming out of Joy Taylor's mouth is on another level. She kept hounding on these messages during her 2-minute rant, talking about how Jeff Saturday getting the Colts job with no coaching history or resume was pretty outrageous. Because allegedly from that lawsuit, it says that she did the same thing, that she leveled up and jumped ahead of a lot of other people, qualified people over her to get that job as a moderator. And it doesn't look good because it's saying that she was, allegedly hooking up with Charlie Dixon to get that job. The worst part is that she just comes off as a hypocrite. Look, I'm not complaining because there are a lot of privileges in the workspace or just in general in life. She has one too. There's something called the pretty privilege. A girl like her moving up the ranks and jumping over everybody else. If Joy didn't look the way she did, she'd have a tougher time moving up. That's the God honest truth. But for her to be a hypocrite and point the finger at Jeff, well, allegedly it does look like she did the same thing. It's just not a good look. On top of that, you could see what she was trying to do. She was trying to make it all racial and gender by saying that Jeff got the position he did because he's a white male. Anyways, guys, hit me up in the comment section about this video. Let me know what you think.